Good. I'm Billy Bradford. Thank you. Don't have a lot of time, but I'm really glad you guys are all here. This is an amazing turnout. Thank you so much. The debate tonight is about marriage equality, but there's an underlying issue. There's an underlying issue, and that is I am gay. There's nothing wrong with that. There is nothing wrong with that. Is anybody else? Listen to it. There's nothing wrong with you. There's nothing wrong with your relationships. There's nothing wrong with your family. And I will never stop until we have full federal equality for all my LGBT brothers and sisters. I won't rest in this country or in this state. And in this state, in 1948, a young lady named Perez wanted to get married to a young man named Davis. They went to the LA County courthouse, and a man there named Mr. Sharp said, "You can't get married here. It's against the law." He turned them away. Society at that time didn't approve of their relationship. They said, "No, you can't get married here." That was a different kind of relationship. It's not for you. You just heard that. It's not for you. It's for us. This is 1948, right here in this state. They got in the car. They drove to Oregon, Ms. Perez and Mr. Davis. They got married there in Oregon. I can drive to one of 7 states, 6 states in Washington, D.C. and get married, but I want to get married here. Thank you so much. They drove to Oregon, got married. They came back to California and found, to their surprise, they were no longer married because California didn't recognize Oregon's marriage laws. They were, again, not married. They went to court. They went to the California Supreme Court, who found in their favor. The California Supreme Court in Perez versus Sharp said marriage is a fundamental right. It's a fundamental right. The freedom to marry is a fundamental right. They got married here in California, but it only applied to California. As soon as they crossed the state line to any other state, they were no longer married. That's crazy right there. Let's fast forward 19 years. 19 years later, in 1967 in Virginia, Richard and Mildred Loving, they were in their bedroom in Virginia. The police came in and arrested them for the crime of being married to each other. They were married. They were married in Washington, D.C., but that marriage didn't count in Virginia. They don't recognize each other's rights. Same thing as Oregon and California in 1948. This is 19 years later. You'd think we would have got it figured out by then, but no. 1967, they couldn't get married. They went to jail. They also went to court, and in the state court in Virginia, the judge, a Christian man, a good man, said this, and you can look this up, said, "The Lord God created you people of different colors on different continents for a reason. Stay there. You shouldn't be mixing that up." This is a matter of public record. They lost their court case in Virginia. They couldn't get married. They went to the federal Supreme Court of the United States in Loving versus Virginia. I know you've heard of this, 1967. The Supreme Court found in their favor. Finally, they found in their favor. They said marriage is a basic civil right. It's fundamental to our existence. The freedomtomarry.org is fundamental to our existence. Marriage is a fundamental right. Marriage is a basic civil right. Marriage is fundamental to our existence. And it is. These relationships were different. They were not approved of by society. Nobody voted. It had to go to the court to get it approved. You know what I'm talking about. If you look back right now, you think, oh, how sad was that? Why didn't we understand? Why didn't we understand? Some of you are saying, well, that was interracial marriage. This is different. This is gay marriage. It's not gay marriage. And I'll tell you right now, the Lovings and the Perez Davises, they didn't want to get interracially married. They just wanted to get married. Gay couples do not want to get gay married. They just want to get married. They just want what you have. They don't want to ride the back of the bus. They don't want a different drinking fountain. The important things, the things that are important to your family and your children are important to our families and our children. We don't want to be treated differently. We want to be treated the same as you. In May, the NAACP issued a resolution supporting marriage equality. The oldest and largest civil rights organization in the country said LGBT rights are civil rights and we support you. Right after that, in June, La Raza, NCLR, National Center for Latino Rights, did the same thing. The 2 largest civil rights organizations in this country support marriage equality. It is time, ladies and gentlemen, for all of us to support the freedom to marry for everyone. Thank you.